Hello, this is Sparrow Speaks. This is your host, Sparrow, and this is your reminder to drink water. My pronouns are he, him, or they, theirs. And this episode's a little different. It's going to be filmed in my room since it is late. Don't think I'll bother my roommates. I'm pretty sure they're downstairs. And you might hear fireworks, to be expected. Still gotta stop with the ums. It's a work in progress. Where I last left off, I had shown you that I had only cut part of my nails as a compromise to get myself to start working on it. Yeah, so I finished all of them the day after, which really shows you how good bringing it up here was for me, because it was like I was keeping myself accountable. Anyway, I think for this episode, I wanted to do a channeled message. And at first I was going to do a message from the Morgan, but I haven't had the energy to do that recently. So it's just going to be like a general, universal channeled message. And technically all episodes, all of these little talks online are channeled messages. On one side, because I channeled it out, it was something I need to say. And on the other side, you saying it, you're channeling it into your life. So if it doesn't resonate, you just won't watch the whole episode. But however much you have heard, maybe if it was just to drink water, like, it's technically a channeled message. That being said, I just didn't really want to pick from the topics I had floating on in my head. So I figured I want to have a message come out, because if it's a message from me, then it's a message to me as well as you guys. And in the last couple months, I've been feeling periods of stagnation, feeling trapped for sure, but also, like, yes, things haven't been going how I expected them to, which it's been teaching me patience, and there's a lot of other lessons that I've been needing to learn. But I feel like I'm in the place now where I want to make sure I'm not in denial about the choices I'm making, whether they're good for me or not. Because when I actually slow down and pay attention to my instincts, 3 on the clock, it goes smoothly. It's the correct choice usually when I listen to my instincts. You guys are just watching this slip down. Oh, I'll figure a standout for that. It's being held up by my microphone USB. So yeah, channel and message. Maybe I have a fun idea. I'm wanting to pick out a random paragraph or so from my most recent journal. I call them Sparrow's Diaries. We're on number 4. It's been like 3 years since I really started journaling. Well, really about a year. 3 years. Before I get into that, I feel like if you listen to my episodes, then you like really like my content or whatever you because like I'm not a fast speaker. I'm a My thoughts go by very fast, which is probably why I'm not the fastest speaker. But yeah, so it takes about like 5 minutes to get into the meat of what we're actually doing in this episode, which is it's fine. I'm just like I've mentioned in other episodes, I'm doing these videos just for me, really, just to get out of my comfort zone. Um, and anyone who actually like enjoys my voice, then I am really appreciative and in awe, basically. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna find something. Hold on. It's my grinder. That works. So, yeah, this could be potentially really vulnerable. I pour my heart out on these pages, basically. But I often find when I go through my old journals, I find out, one, how much progress I've made in a short time, and two, yeah, a lesson for today. So, let's see. I could have gone to a different page. I saw the drawing on the page. I'm gonna actually show you. I do these weird doodles when I'm zoned out. That's like disembodied lemon grab. But so there's two messages on here because I went back to this page a little over a month ago, and it says, anyway, 2024 is the year I become a male housewife. I'm claiming it. I'm becoming a multi-millionaire artist as well, but I'll be spending my partner's money. It's getting easier to allow myself this fantasy and to admit what I want. Now I know that multi-millions are 8 digits. My confidence is gaining momentum. Spoiled baby boy is a lifestyle choice. LOL. And this was written it was December 16th, 2023. So going right into this year. And then I wrote another message on counting months, don't judge me. May 19th, 2024. And it says, I'm believing this more and more every day. Maybe closer to making tens of thousands, but that's on the way. So I feel like the channeled message with this is very plain and simple. I was led to a page with one of my most delusional beliefs, that I will be very wealthy without really having to try for it, and that I'll have a wealthy pagan queer spouse. There's a lot of different ways you could look at that. It's something I want. It's not something everyone wants. And I do believe it'll happen for me in a healthy way. I've seen it happen to people on TikTok in real life all the time. Uh, that's not true. I don't know any multimillionaires in real life. I do know one millionaire, but that's just because I need to get into the alignment of it. I have seen it online. Uh, and like I mentioned in my last episode, I used to be really good at manifesting. One of these days, if you guys want, I'll tell you the story of one of my biggest manifestations. When I was like just 16, I manifested getting kissed by the lead singer of Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong. There is a video of it online. It is super embarrassing, but it is. I was determined to believe that was going to happen, and all the things around me made it happen. And then just recently, though, from settling and hanging out with people who weren't in my best alignment, I started to think, oh, I can't have these things. I have to go through certain paths, or it's going to take years, or I'm not capable of doing what I need to do to get these things to appear, which isn't how that works. And really, the past year, like last summer, it was really important for me to be doing, is that called mental dieting or whatever, where you're just like constantly feeding your brain affirmations. Like you're writing them, you're listening to them, you're challenging your doubts. So I was doing that for like a week, and that was great. And then I just kept going. I became like addicted to the process of manifesting, and out of a fear that what I was doing was not enough, I needed to change. I need to fix myself. And these affirmations have been very helpful down the line. But the affirmations themselves are not the... I saw 1313 on the clock and it distracted me. I got 13 on my shirt. So if that's your lucky number, or yeah, a symbol of death in the tarot deck. I'm getting sidetracked, and it's like almost the 14th minute mark. So I'm probably gonna make up part 2 for this. Where we get to the real juice, but basically I am getting back to a place of I just need to make the wish and go worry about other stuff. Easier said than done, but every time I've done that, I've gotten what I've wanted, even if it seemed like an impossibility. Now you have to believe it's a possibility. My affirmation card for today, well, it's not your today, but my today was, I believe, I think it was. Hold on, let me check. Today, I believe. Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. Which was very important for me to... here because I had had this wild lucid dream. Too graphic for YouTube, but I was basically in this super powered group of people who were being confined. It was like a mutant cult. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And I wasn't lucid until the end, but I basically was being told by friends around me, like, you can fly, you can leave this place, you can do whatever you want. Like, it's, you have the power, like, right within you. And as cheesy as that sounds, I do feel like lucid dreams are close to reality, with the one difference being if you, like, it's instantaneous in the dream. You, and, you know, stuff like flying and things like that, it's takes longer in the physical. If it's something that doesn't exist yet, an impossibility, then it could take lifetimes of people manifesting it to build it. Doesn't mean it's impossible. It means it's currently unachievable by material means. So I'm gonna make a second episode for this, like a part 2. But yeah, basically, I think the message from this journal entry, if you've listened this far, is that be honest with yourself. What is the most delusional thing you want? Even if your roommates, co-workers, family members, loved ones, anyone you're talking to in your day-to-day life goes, wow, no, I couldn't do that, or it's too expensive, or wow, the dream, you know, or anything like that. They either don't want it or don't believe it's possible. And because of that, you might downplay to get something faster or easier, you know. Oh, I don't want to be a millionaire. I'd be fine with just like a few grand a month or whatever. And then it doesn't really come because that's not really your desire. I want to get more into that, actually. Okay, I'll see you soon.